More terrible news for Homelander in Mortal Kombat 1 has just dropped, but is it true? Today we're going to find out the answer. Also, there's a new game mode coming to Mortal Kombat 1 that should have you very excited. And finally, we have brand new costumes added to the game, and I'm going to show you how to get them really easily. All that and more in today's video, because another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. I'm covering it all the time on this channel. So if you want to stay up to date on Mortal Kombat news, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss any future videos. And then after watching, if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like down below. It really does help my channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's begin. Starting off with the Homelander drama, because I know that's what has you all the most curious. For some reason, there's always new information around this topic. It was confirmed a while ago that Anthony Starr, the face of Homelander, was likely not going to be voicing him in Mortal Kombat 1, which was concerning for many players. Even though it's nothing new, this happened in Mortal Kombat 11 with Terminator, for example. He was not voiced by Arnold Schwarzenegger, and sometimes that's just how it is. It does suck for Anthony Starr because his face is literally Homelander in Mortal Kombat 1. It's his exact likeness, but he's not gonna do the voice acting. However, some loyal gamers choose to believe that he's actually just playing a character and will in fact voice Homelander. But as mentioned earlier, there was even more news on this topic. If you go over to IMDb, then you can see the voice of Homelander has been revealed, and it's not Anthony Starr. Instead, it's Chris Cox. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, I have no clue who that person is. I don't follow voice acting very much, or just acting in general. I'm not a big fan of celebrity culture. Instead, I'm just a nerd that loves my fictional characters. You can quiz me about any comic book character, any video game character, but when it comes to actors or voice actors, I'm pretty darn ignorant. So if anyone watching this video knows who Chris Cox is, and also his big roles in video games or film, please let me know. Because now it's time for me to drop a bombshell. Would you believe me if this IMDb page does not prove anything? Because guess what? It doesn't. And that's because IMDb is a lot like Wikipedia, which means pretty much anybody can log in and change information on the website if they want to. Or in other words, IMDb uses the honor system. They believe that most people would act in good faith and not just outright lie and spread misinformation about movies or video game actors. You get the idea. But the reality is we live in the online era, right? And video game players love to troll. So of course this all could be fake. Chris Cox might not be the voice actor for Homelander. It's quite possible that some mad lad just wants to watch the world burn and straight up put misinformation on the website just to get people excited or just confuse people. Who knows their motives for sure. But at the same time, this could be accurate information. Somebody with insider info may be who posted this information on IMDb, and it's 100% accurate. That could be the case too. So now's the part of the video where I make things interactive. What do you think in the comment section down below? Is this information legit on IMDb? Will Chris Cox actually be the voice of Homelander in Mortal Kombat 1? Or is this all one gigantic red herring? Is the info on this website nothing more than misinformation created by somebody who just wanted to lie for reasons unknown? Let me know your opinions in the comment section, because like I keep saying in every single video, I truly do read each comment. So grab that keyboard and make your voices heard, because now it's time for topic number 2. Mortal Kombat 1 is getting new game modes added in the near future. That's right. And one of these new modes that I'm the most excited for is online practice mode, and that name is quite literal. You can play online with a buddy in practice mode, which means you can try out new combos or teach your buddy new tech with a character, and no one is going to die and have to restart the match. It's just training mode, but it's online and you can play with your friends. I love when fighting games have this. I'm not sure if Street Fighter 6 has it yet, but I wouldn't be shocked if it does. I know Tekken games tend to have it too. It's honestly a really good mode, and if you're not excited about online practice mode, you definitely should be, because honestly, in my opinion, it's one of the best ways to learn a character. To have somebody that already mastered the character take you into online training mode and just show you what makes this character really good. From the combos to the pressure, the frame data, the setups, all that incredible stuff, online practice mode is really, really cool, so you should be excited. But guess what? The news gets even better, because we're also getting a new King of the Hill mode too. It's called Survivor, and I'm not entirely sure what what this means, but I'm gonna assume the name is literal. So if you lose, you're put at the bottom, but if you win, you keep on going. It's Survivor, right? Now, I'm not sure why that's different than regular King of the Hill, because typically all King of the Hill is in a fighting game is you keep going until you lose, and then that new person becomes king, and they can stay up there as long as they keep winning, but if they lose, it's back to the bottom. So I'm not sure what's going to be different between regular King of the Hill and Survivor, but all I do know for certain is King of the Hill now has 3 modes. The default mode, Forever King, which means even if you lose, you stay up there. That's great for YouTubers and Twitch streamers that want to play with their fans and not worry about getting sent back to the bottom if they lose, because people join that lobby to play against the YouTuber or the e-celebrity, whatever they may be, right? So Forever King is perfect for that, and now on top of those 2 modes, we have Survivor. I don't know what it means. Let me know in the comments what your theories are. What do you think King of the Hill Survivor is, and how will it be different from the existing Survivor modes? At the end of the day, no matter what the case may be, I'm just excited to keep getting new game modes in Mortal Kombat 1. I think fighting games are in desperate need of new modes. Typically, all they have is ranked, casual, private lobby, and that's it. So I'm glad that on top of that, Mortal Kombat 1 has King of the Hill, Survivor, Forever King, all that incredible stuff, and now I'm patiently waiting for Test Your Strike, Test Your Might, and most importantly of all, Test Your Luck. This game mode needs to come back, and I want it to return in lobby form. That would be so much fun. And now finally, it's time for the last topic of today's video, the new costumes and how to unlock them. Right now in Mortal Kombat 1, there are 2 different Titan battles. One of them is brand new, and the other one is a returning Titan battle from a previous season of Invasion. First up, let's talk about the new one, Ashura. This boss fight is so fun to watch, it's super interesting. However, unlike most fights in this game, there's a very simple way to win. Simply equip the Icy Fart, and you've pretty much won the match. And when you beat her the first time, you get her new skin, which is awesome. This is a 3rd skin. It's not just a palette swap. It is pretty much brand new to Ashura, and then if you keep defeating her, you unlock a new color palette for that skin. There's 8 in total, but 2 of them have a very specific requirement. You have to play as Ashura herself to get the gold skin and defeat her as Ashura 2. And then if you perform the fatality, I believe that's how you get the silver version. Now, me personally, I don't think the gold and silver skins look that great, but maybe you're a completionist that needs everything in the game. If that's the case, you now know how to get these 2 extra color palettes for Titan Ashura. And that's about all there is to say for Ashura, so now it's time to talk about General Shao, the returning boss Titan from the past season. He's very similar to Ashura. If you defeat him, you unlock the skin, and if you keep beating him, you get new color palettes, and if you want the silver or gold palette, then you have to defeat him with his character. You must play as General Shao and win to get the gold costume, and then if you do a fatality, you get the silver costume. I believe that's how it works. Now for me personally, I already have the General Shao Titan outfit, and I like the default red color the most, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to fight General Shao anymore, but Titan Ashura, I definitely want that new outfit. It reminds me a lot of her 3D era skin, but I do hope somewhere down the line, we actually get a legit 3D era version of Ashura from Deadly Alliance, or maybe Armageddon, because in those games, I liked both of her outfits. One of them was a bit more revealing, but I think that's okay. It's an M-rated game, right? And in fact, speaking of revealing costumes, it's rumored that the next season of Invasions is going to be Melina, which means we're getting the evil Melina outfit that we see in story mode, and I cannot wait. I love this costume. It reminds me of the 3D era so much, with a tiny pinch of Star Wars. She kind of looks like Princess Padme to me in the first movie, right? Star Wars always has those crazy hairstyles for a lot of the ladies, and that's what this outfit reminds me of. It's naughty, it's attractive, but also has a cool science fiction Star Wars feel to it, so I'm super excited. Now, when it comes to the palettes, I'm not really that excited to see all the men wearing a colorful pinkish purple, and the same goes for the ladies, although it's gonna be kind of fun to give Katana a Melina colored outfit, right? Just confuse people online. You have Katana's attacks and appearance, but you're gonna gonna be wearing Melina's colors, that's super funny. And the more I think about it, maybe Melina's colors will look great on plenty of the characters in Mortal Kombat 1. But one last time, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you excited for Melina's season in Invasions? And if not, which character are you waiting for the most? Do you want Havoc's season to show up? Do you want to see Rain's season? Let me know which character's theme you want the most in Mortal Kombat 1. Whose new outfit and Invasion season has you the most excited? Like mentioned earlier, I really do read every single comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. And then if you enjoyed today's video, keep that combo going by leaving a like and subscribing so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.